MK, Milton Keynes, and do you smell that, my friends? That is the smell of opportunity. Hello from day 3, stage 2, Q School 2026. Thought we'd squeeze in another quick update right now before we bring you our final one of the night, because we do have things confirmed. We're going to start over in the EU. Let's bring in Dart Connect. So you can see the semi-finals are underway, and the winners of those games will get tour cards. You've got Yorick Hofkens, young German. Alas, he trails against Jimmy Van Schie, one of the favourites to win a tour card. Only 4-3 though, still a tight game, and it's another tight game between another German in Matthias Ehlers and Lennart Feys of Belgium. You can see below that, if we just scroll down a little bit, you can see the losing quarter-finalists, the Hungarian veteran Pál Jekeli, Jesus Nogueira of Spain, Pascal Ruprecht, another German looking to get back on the tour, and Chris Landman, a Pro Tour finalist, Chris Landman, but he hasn't managed to make it through the quarter-finals here. Let's get rid of that, because irrespective of who wins those semi-finals, we do know something. I'm going to show you darts rankings. We've mentioned it before over the course of the last few days, but this is what it looks like. Dartsrankings.com, brilliant resource. All the players are using it. There we go. And this is the EU Q School. And you can see it's gone dark green at the top for not only Matthias Ehlers, who's on 11 points, but Jimmy Van Schie as well. That means mathematically they are not going to be removed from the top 8. It's the 8 spots there over in the EU that will get tour cards at the end of the 4 days of action. We're approaching the end of day 3. Now, of course, Ehlers and Van Schie, and I can tell you it's 4-all between Van Schie and Hofkens, still 4-3 to Ehlers against Lennart Feys. If they win their cards, anybody who wins their cards, you can see Yorick Hofkens is not far behind. Anybody who wins today comes out of that list because they're tour card winners automatically. Like those guys you can see at the top, Cristo Reyes, Sparadans, Arno Merck and Philip Bereza. So everybody else is going to shuffle up. Good news for the likes of whoever you want to pick, really, Ron Meulenkamp or Marvin Kraft. But you can see Lennart Feys winning the tour card today is worth much more to him than it is for Ehlers or Van Schie. They may not know that they're mathematically safe, but they'll know that with 11 points they've got already, they're feeling pretty secure. But we're going to stick with that. We're going to tell you what's going on in the UK. If I get a result through from those, I will let you know. But let's bring in the UK Dart Connect. Here we go. Here it comes. Here comes UK Dart Connect. Cue it in. There we go. Right, okay. So we have results in the quarterfinals. Shane McGurk, Tom Sykes. Tom Sykes has burst into life in the last hour or so. He has averaged 99 and then 100. A 6-0 win against Clwb Evan, the Welshman. Shane McGurk, a 6-0 win himself. Cox out. Nick Cox, that is, not Lee. Stephen Burton, former tour card holder, beaten David Sharp 6-3. And Charlie Manby, he was on the ropes. It was not a great game. However, he came from 5-3 down to beat James Parkin. Charlie Manby still has a chance. And as you can see, the decisive game, the semi-final, Tom Sykes and Stephen Burton, that is underway. We're still waiting for Charlie Manby versus Shane McGurk to start, because that was obviously slightly delayed because the Manby game took a lot longer to conclude than the previous ones. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to show you the UK darts rankings. Dartsrankings.com, there's a little tab there under Other. There's a UK Q School and an EU Q School. So we're going to show that now. Bang! Just like that. And there you can see Stephen Burton, who is 1-0 down to Tom Sykes at the moment. He's up there. Now, nothing has gone dark green. Nothing is mathematically certain. That could change, of course, tomorrow morning when the draw comes out. Because what happens, let's say, for example, David Sharp, who's done well again today to put himself on 9 points, if he's drawn against Sam Spivey, who's got 8 points in round 1 tomorrow, one of them is getting 0 points. And that means that they are in danger. 9 points might be enough by the end of tomorrow. It might not, though. Tom Sykes has got himself 7 points. Can he go and get his tour card? As you can see, Shane McGurk and Charlie Manby, even if they, the points they've won today, they're not in those spots. It's only the top 5 at the end of the 4 days here in the UK. Let's get rid of that. I can tell you that we're still waiting for that Manby game to start. that Jimmy Vanski is a leg away from winning his card outright against Yorick Hofkins, but we know that Jimmy Vanski is turning up to be a tour card holder for the very first time. He was one of the favourites, and he's done enough over the first 3 days. Can he burst through the tape and win it outright? And can Matthias Ehlers do the same? He's 5-3. We're going to be back with one final update for you, where hopefully we're going to hear from a whole bunch of new tour card holders. Even if Ehlers and Vanski don't win it outright, we'll see if we can get hold of them for you, and we'll also have our 2 winners here in Milton Keynes.